Hello and welcome back to Bloodborne with me, Hollow. I'm very, very excited for this episode, not only because I'm playing Bloodborne, I fucking love this game, but the fact that I have this new weapon. It is essentially a gravestone slash hammer sword thing. If you saw it at the end of the last video, my god, the combinations are so satisfying. Oh, it's so good. I'm really excited to be using this. Now, you guys have been letting me know, the sword that I'm actually after is one that I'm going to get later in the game. It is a great sword slash claymore type thing, and, it can also be used as a normal sword like this one. Very cool, very useful. I'm really looking forward to using it. Looks like there was some loot in this area, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. So we're going to go for a little explore here in this graveyard where this guy was, that we absolutely fucking destroyed. We destroyed him. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is the people that he was out on the hunt for. And note that he was himself a cleric, apparently. He was someone who turned into a monster. And it seems like all the clerics are turning into these monsters, the cleric beasts. And I recall that fellow hunter that we found that told us that everyone is a beast. That none of them are human anymore. They're all monsters. Even the ones that look like humans, yeah, they attacked us. They pretty much turned into beasts and monsters themselves, I guess. Now, I'm looking around here. I'm not really seeing anything. Alright, okay. That's fine. I'm not upset about it. This tree looks sort of suspicious. No, alright, I guess we'll progress from the area. It's totally fine. But yeah, clerics. They're turning into monsters, but not just clerics. Everything and everyone appears to be some sort of monster right now in this whole place. And whether that was a curse or not, we don't know. Now, I have something that I'm very excited to talk about, which is to do with insights. Now, can I not progress in this area? Is that really... Aha! Like a blood trail leading down to a red jeweled brooch. It's a woman with a red jeweled brooch, and it looks like maybe she was killed by hit by him. The guy that I fought. There's a lot of blood sort of trail leading everywhere. Let's have a look at the brooch. See if we can see maybe any information about this brooch is. The red jeweled brooch, a woman's bright red brooch engraved with the name Viola. Perhaps the jewel is a gift from a hunter, used to change into a droplet blood gem that fortifies any weapon. Wow, kind of a big deal. With the proper workshop tool, various weapons can be fortified. Right, so I still need that workshop tool, but I can do some pretty cool stuff with it. We have found this sort of brooch item. I'm going to do a little bit more exploring here before we progress. I don't want to leave this place yet. Here we go. We used his tomb key to unlock this gate, which makes me think that we're about to enter a tomb. And I would say our weapon is it's quite suitable for that task. We're seeing a lot of gravestones, and something that I noticed straight from the get-go, first time we saw them, the gravestones are completely chained and locked up on top of the many locks that are already on it. What are they putting into these coffins? There are so many everywhere. And I've always been watching my back when it's come to them, because I'm always expecting one to just bust open, and then 20,000 other ones bust open in the same moment. Now, Dark Souls 1's taught me to always check the ceiling. Things can drop on your head. And especially in sewer systems slash, aqueducts, I guess. I do a lot of roof or ceiling checking. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything here. Let's progress. Fine. Climb up here. God, I love this gravestone thing. This hammer. Oh, it looks so good. It's the writing on it, though, that I enjoy a lot. Holy shit, that was a change. Very, like, upper slash high class now. There's a chest there. Oh, you know what? Something that might be a thing. Oh, what's that there? A note. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps out lost mass... Wow, okay, right. I really read that wrong. I'm sorry, guys. and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. A spider hides all manner of rituals, and it keeps the clerics, I guess. I assume this is like the cleric's library or something. It keeps the cleric's master away from them. So what I was thinking is, are mimics a thing in this game? So obviously I'm going to hit every single chest until I find the answer, if I do. Blood Gem Workshop Tool. Perhaps that's the thing, the workshop tool that we need to use this brooch. Okay, all right, cool. Here it is, the Blood Gem Workshop Tool, a misplaced workshop tool from the hunter's dream. The hunter who retrieves this can fortify weapons by kneading blood gems into them. Blood gems add properties to weapons when used to fortify them, as blood defines an organism. Very interesting. Okay, so I guess what that means is we have found this item that we've been missing this entire time in the workshop. You know, that was that table that I couldn't use, and I kept trying, but I needed a tool, and now we have it, I guess. Cutscene hype. Heavy door. It's very bright in there, unexpectedly so. I am loving these cinematics. Really? This is the first time that we've walked into an area in which a cutscene's happened and there's been no boss fight. They're finally using cutscenes to reveal an area and give you the atmosphere, the feel for the area you've just stepped into. And this is very creepy. Very creepy. Now, once again, they're using lighting and a visual representation of something you'd like to go to draw you near, to pull you forward in a direction that's the quote-unquote correct way to go. And that's this light right here, this window. It's leading me down there into that hallway. Go forward. Leading me away from whatever the fuck that is. We're not going to even think about it, you know what? We're not even going to think about it. Just going to light this, going to go to the hunter's dream, and we're never ever going to come back. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, it's creepy. Its face, though. I don't actually want to go near it, and it's like looking at me and shit. Looks like it's sat on something. Alright, don't hit me. Don't grab me.
Hmm? Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, I tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Oedon chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over, if you wouldn't mind.
Weird laughter, Dark Souls games, my god. So much to talk about right now. Okay, one. What the fuck is this guy? No idea. What's he sat on? Looks like he's hiding some sort of trap door or something that maybe, I don't know, unlockable later maybe, I don't know. The incense in this room, all these candles are lit, and it's a very pungent smell that fills this room. And he can't smell us. He couldn't, like, recognize us by our scent, our hunter's scent, because of the incense. So that means hunters have a very specific smell about them. That's something we just learned. That's really cool. But he talks about how this place is safe due to the incense. The incense wards off the monsters, which means those lamps, the red lamps that we've been seeing where NPCs have been talking to us, there's always been a red lamp lit outside. That's not actually just a lamp. It's incense, isn't it? Which means they have those outside the door, not just to show you as a physical like implication that there's someone behind that door that you can talk to, but also it's specifically to ward off the beasts so that they survive. This guy, he also even, God, so much to talk about. He also even told us that, one, this is a safe place, so we can go back to the old woman who's a bit of a jerk to us. Maybe even save her. Definitely want to do a little bit of backtracking and do that. That'd be really cool. And maybe I'll go talk to the Irish guy / Scottish guy, the first one that gave us all the tips and stuff. Maybe we'll be able to help him out, maybe. I don't know. And Gubiak has even let me know that I need to go look for one more room, one NPC that I've missed that I should go talk to, especially since I've defeated that boss. And apparently, I think that red brooch, it may have something to do with it, like it's a special item I need to take to this NPC. Either way, I'm going to try and do all that. But first, do you have anything else to say?
I know I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, tell them about this here Oedon chapel. If they seem worth being told, that is. Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
That laughter. So, I guess we have the option to go back to that elderly woman who was horrible to us and still not tell her about this place. Still not inform her that this is a safe place that she can go to. Which obviously would be a terrible, terrible thing for me to do. And I'm not going to do that. But that's entirely up to me. That's an option. And it would be kind of cool, wouldn't it, to help this person, and maybe she becomes useful, or she provides lore or story or anything like that. But mostly, even if she doesn't, I'd be happy to just be able to see like one of these people that are hiding in these rooms. Wow, that's a quick loading screen. I'd like to be able to see one of these people that are hiding in these houses, in these rooms, and see them in the flesh. Do they actually have models, you know? Apparently, it's something I should be able to do. Ah, the doll. If you gesture at her, she does it back. Or maybe not. Okay, so if you bow to her, she bows back. Oh no! That is amazing. She has different reactions to each of the emotes. Oh, okay, she bows to that one. I was thinking maybe she'd sit down with you or something. Whoa. Alright. Yeah, she's confused by that one. Understandable. I'm gonna make a bow again. I love that. So that's so fucking amazing. I love that. That's such a small detail, but it makes me so happy to see something like that. Now, we do have this this tool. Oh, he's back. How you doing, my friend? Are you awake? You got anything new to say?
The moon is close. It will be a long hunt tonight. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has. A holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods, where hunters partake in communion. Most of the holy chalices lie deep within the tomb of the gods, and the few that found their way to the surface were lost again in the hands of men. But if the old hunter tales remain true, one of the holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet. Yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned for fear of the scourge. Home now only to beasts. The perfect place for a hunter, wouldn't you say?
The Valley of the Hamlets. We need to go there and destroy all the beasts that now lurk and remain there. They seem to have claimed it as their own, as he said.
One of the host.
Okay, yeah. So, we can go to the Valley Hamlet. Claimed by the beasts. Look at that! I never actually noticed that, but there's all these wires and stuff holding up weapons. And I guess that's where we do all the modification. There's the guns on the side. I love the extreme detail of everything in this game. There's just so much detail to everything. Everything feels so crisp. There's so many candles lit. Each and every one of them there. We have the books on the side. It is great. It is just great. Oh, wow, okay. So despite having that tool, we still do not have access to that workshop. I really figured that we would. But we now have Blood Gem Fortification. Fortify weapons using Blood Gems. Blood Gems imbue weapons with special characteristics. So we can imbue them now and give them quote-unquote special characteristics, which would give us, it looks like, an increase of physical damage on this one. Not going to be doing it. I'm using my hammer for a little while. I'm going to save what I got. Try and save as long as possible. And alright, so we're going to do a little bit of backtracking today. As I said, I want to go visit these NPCs and see what they have to say to me. So, there's a few things that I still want to talk about. Oh, so sweet. So fucking sweet. Oh my god. It's so satisfying, this weapon. A few things that I wanted to talk about while we journey and try and find these NPCs. The main thing that I want to talk about is insight. This little number that's coming up on the right, top right, just under where souls or blood echoes are. It is called insight or resolve or whatever, and I like to view that as knowledge. You've increased your knowledge as a hunter. So if we have a look at an item that I picked a long while ago, and I think I've got a few of them. Oh, I've only got one, but I never actually looked at the information on it. It's a skull of a madman touched by the wisdom of the great ones. You use it to gain insight, that's what it's called. Making contact with the eldritch wisdom is a blessing, for even if it drives one mad, it allows one to serve a grander purpose for posterity. And you can see that there's like a cracking of the skull and like a galaxy coming out of it almost. A madman's knowledge. So the more knowledge you gain, the more insight you get, the more hunter's knowledge you have, the more powerful you are. I guess the more the story progresses, right? But I like to imagine that you're also becoming more and more insane as the more knowledge you actually get. You become mad. The madman's knowledge, you turn mad the more insight you have. And before we had one insight, we couldn't see the doll. The doll was just a doll, and it came to life when we got one insight, which I like to imagine as we went insane and a doll came to life in our eyes. But in reality, that's the hunter's dream. We're dreaming. It's a mad sort of weird dream, I think, that's happening there, and not actually real. I mean, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Your idea can be whatever your idea is, but I like to imagine that it's literally a dream. We're asleep. We're going mad. It's just like a haze we're in. We're imagining that place and what's going on in there. And the more we go mad, the more things happen in that dream, right? As we unlock more stuff. And we did actually gain one insight, I want to remind you, when we faced the Cleric Beast. Not when we defeated it. Maybe we did get someone we defeated it, whatever. But we actually got one insight because we saw the Cleric Beast. It was huge, lumbering monstrosity, horrifying to behold. And it gave us that hunter's insight upon seeing it. Which makes me think we went a little bit insane, but sure, we learned a little bit about monsters.
You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now. But before I take this,
A flame sprayer.
I made no use of it, but perhaps you. What afflicted me was incurable, but this town gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate, unharmed by the plague of beasts. I can even die human.
So he's going to die. And he was dying before he came to Yharnam. He came here specifically because of their rare and exotic bloods that seems to have kept him alive. He's immune to this sickness of beast, which is turning people into these monsters. We worked all this out, but he came here seeking blood himself, which kept him alive. But now he's at the end of the line. Okay. Maybe we'll come back, and he will no longer be alive. That poor guy. I wish I could help him. I really do. So he gave us an item there, a special item. Let's see what it was. A flame sprayer. It's actually held in the offhand, similar to the actual guns. Very interesting. A special weapon used by certain members of the Healing Church. Spits searing flames by using blood-imbued quicksilver bullets as a special medium. Not the most efficient weapon by any stretch, but sometimes a sea of flame is just what the doctor ordered. Besides, the Beast of Yharnam can always use a good cleansing. Oh my god. That's so fucking cool. Oh, I don't have the attributes to use it, guys. I need 8 sorcery / arcane to use that. I will be leveling that stat up later, but not too much. Only up to like 15, thanks to Gubiak's help and suggestions. But it would seem that I'm not going to be touching that just yet, which means I can't actually use it. I can't actually equip it. It's a shame. I would have liked to have used that. It would have been like a bit of variety or whatever, just to see how it works for a little bit. But I fully intend to try that when I have the stats later. Alright, we're back. You can see the red lamp. You can clearly see that it's not just a lamp that's light, you know, a fire. You can see that it's incense because there's smoke rising off. I really like that. Such extra hidden details behind everything. Well, we're back. I hope she's not going to be mean to me.
So what is it now? Are much better ways to pass the time. Unless you found me a nice safe place.
She changes her tone there. Withhold information. See, you can avoid telling her about it. But I'm gonna tell her.
Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt.
Aww.
Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
Oh my god.
No, enough with you. Trot along. Chop, chop.
Alright, well, she's horribly mean, but I believe we've saved her. We've told her of the church, the tomb, and I suppose we'll be going there shortly and seeing if she actually ends up there. I'd be very interested to see if her character shows up. But again, Gubiak did let me know that there is one NPC that I've missed somewhere in this area, and I need to find... It's a girl, apparently, little girl, and I really need to find her for... for feels, apparently. Okay, I've been searching for this place for ages now. I think that must be it, right? But I can see a bad sign immediately when it comes to that. This feels good. Oh yeah. Oh, this weapon is wonderful. It's fucking wonderful. Alright, there's no denying that. Okay, so I figured this must be it. This must be it, right? What Gubiak told me to go to, but it doesn't look right at all because there's the lantern, but it's gone out.
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity. Wretched, trying.
I guess not. I mean, the lantern's gone out. It's interesting that you can talk to someone there and the lantern's gone out. There's nothing protecting them. The incense isn't there to protect them from the monsters. They're in immediate danger, it would seem. Oh, we have another one here. Another lantern right here. Perfect. Hello? I can't really reach it, but I guess I can talk to them.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? The mysterious relic from my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared.
Okay, I'll find your mother.
Really? Oh, thank you. Mum wears a red jeweled brooch.
Okay.
So big and beautiful. You won't miss it.
Yep.
Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box.
Tiny music box.
It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers.
Forgets you?
Mum's so silly running off without it.
Hang on. So, this husband slash father forgets his family, and they play this music box to make him remember them and calm down, I guess. Right. But she didn't take the box with her, which my conclusion, probably right, but we'll wait. A small music box received from a young Yharnam girl. Plays a song shared by her mother and father. Inside the lid is a small scrap of paper, perhaps an old message. 2 names can be made out, however faintly. Viola and Gascoigne. Yeah, oh my god. Dude, that's the second boss that we beat last time. That's the cleric that attacked us, the one that turned into a monster, that was completely batshit insane. Which means he killed his wife. This is the brooch. Right here. This is the brooch. He killed his wife. And that child is now left alone in the house. Completely alone in this city. Oh, man. Oh, that's so sad.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum.
Oh, God.
Mr. Hunter, was it really her? Mummy? Mummy? Leave me alone.
Oh, my God. Okay, she won't talk to us anymore. She's just crying. Oh my god, I feel so bad. That's so terrible. God damn it, Gubiak. Those were not the feels that I wanted, okay? I wanted happy feels. That was so sad. Oh my god, that's so sad. Oh god. I just got a friend request from I'm Stupid. Great name, great name. That is so sad. I was hoping that maybe I could convince her to come to that, the tomb slash cathedral and have a safe place where there's other people who aren't mad, I guess. But maybe I can't offer that yet. Maybe I need her to calm down and maybe I need to come back at a later time. Which area is this in? It's a shortcut that I just unlocked. Ah, right, the ambush up here. I say ambush. It's not really an ambush, but a bit of a scary bit here. Because these guys, you know, you come at these guys in a big group, and if you let them all come at you at once, you know, you got the guy shooting at you, you got this guy who's quite sturdy, you got like multiple dogs over here as well. Here's one now. Oh man, it hit me through the fucking wall. This is a joke, right? I don't need aiming. Aiming is beneath me. I was hoping that would stagger him. Guess it not. You can go under the shot though, interesting enough. Using the sword a lot more than the hammer. Maybe that's bad, being that I'm planning on going strength. We left some loot here. Oh god! I guess he heard us. Alright mate. God, he did a lot of slashes quickly there. This guy is fast for his size, isn't he? Come on now. Are you serious? Oh my god, I'm failing so hard. There we go. I nearly killed him with just shooting him. That was pretty embarrassing. But yeah, God, what a sad little story with that girl. That little girl. What a sad story that was. I hope that at some point we can take her to safety, like I was suggesting. And perhaps at some point... oh, God. Oh, boy. Yeah, take her to safety. And perhaps at some point even, you know, take her to that cathedral and see her in game. That would be really cool. But for now, I'm going to go back to that tomb, see if that old woman that we saved is there, and maybe make a tiny bit of progress in this episode. Obviously, we've been doing a lot of backtracking and running around. I'm sorry if those of you who might not be massively interested in the lore got a very lore-filled episode today, but there was a lot of backtracking and things that I missed that I wanted to go find and see. And you know I love these games. You know I love to discover and explore as much as physically possible. So that's what I kind of did there, and I'm happy about that. I learned a lot. Obviously, I'm not happy about what happened to the girl, but it was an interesting experience. Bear in mind, I have told that woman now that this is a safe thing. God, this guy he doesn't look safe, does he?
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right?
Yep.
Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
Triumph. Oh, so we saved someone. We've unlocked Triumph. Oh my god, let me get that. Triumph. There it is. Let's have a look at it. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty sweet. Nice little short one there. Apparently she's here then, according to this guy, but I don't really see him. I thought maybe they'd stand on these or something, each person you save. But maybe there's no physical representation of the old woman, which is kind of lame. Oh, wait, no. No way. No way.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yarnum's in, it's all your fault. Stupidity outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Oh my god, she's so horrible. She's so horrible, but here she is. Physical representation. This is the voice behind the door. I really like that.
You. Stay away from me. I know all your tricks.
Is that it? Yep, well, even if she's a horrible old woman. Horrible old woman. She's here, and I'm happy to have found her and saved her. Very happy. It looks like we'll unlock that later. There's also that. God, multiple ways we can go here. Left and middle. Try middle. God, it's so creepy. Whoa. Alright, we can go towards the main section of town that way. Clock tower. Someone with a lantern over there in the... He looks big. Where's he going? Let's go that way. I want to see that guy. Think he's just a random enemy, or do you think he's someone I can talk to? No, the way he moves. It's too smooth. That lantern. There's two of them. Okay, maybe not. Maybe they are enemies. Yeah, they are. Oh god, no stagger. Okay. Don't worry, I got this. Thanks. Yeah, they got slow attacks. It works very well. Man. I'd like to learn what you guys are. Looks like you got a bell around your neck. I guess you're like the clerics of this place. And what is it that's on that ground? The thing that's talking to us, that guy that's like... Oh! What? Oh, whoa, whoa! What the? What? What just happened? I was excited about getting new gear and then that. Okay, it's lower defense, but lower weight, right? Probably. Let's put this outfit on the hunter's garb. Oh my god, I'm excited about this. It's the exact same, right? Exact same. Oh man, that's dapper as fuck. Look at that. That is awesome. And we get to see the monocle and the mustache again. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Oh, that's amazing. Absolutely brilliant. Some blood vials. That was so weird. What just happened there? I don't know. but I'd like to find out. But nonetheless, this has been today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed, guys. Very lore-filled, lots of exploring, a little bit of backtracking, you know. Try and like really fully delve and dive into every bit of information we can find. Very weird things. I don't know what just happened there. It seems like the hunter's garb or something was cursed to lift me up. But we made some nice progress in different ways today, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, do leave a like. I've been Hollow, you've been you, and I will see you next time for some more awesome Bloodborne action, and hopefully lots more lore. See you next time.